welcome to this video. This video is related to this channel and to its objective: action plan for existence. First, some photos. Alexander Fleming discovered antibiotics, penicillin, in 1928. It was considered a miracle cure and essential for modern medicine. No rats or fleas are needed for plague. This is a very interesting article. Rats in the realm. Then plague exists for over 4,000 years, possibly from the beginning of the Ice Age. Corded ware, Syntacta is probably amongst the best known. Bronze Age plague sites. Human or hybrid? Few of the 8 billion people living today will know about this next first quote. Quote 1. Since the early 1990s, the World Health Organization has reported a steadily increasing trend in human plague cases, which has resulted in the recognition of plague as a re-emerging disease. Re-emerging disease. Even fewer people will have seen the next or second quote. Quote 2. The level of antibiotics in the natural environment of the rodent hosts is probably still too low to drive the emergence of widespread antibiotic resistance of plague. The part of quote 2 that is saying the emergence of widespread antibiotic resistance of plague, most people will easily understand. However, I think it would be extremely important for the public themselves, and possibly even more for the health organizations, if the public would try to understand and try to support the health organizations simply by understanding this subjects. Simply because health organizations are not capable of solving all this on their own. I think it would be extremely important for the public to inform themselves about the subject and to try to understand this subject, also in order to support and better understand the health organizations during future actions, but also in what their info and videos really tells us. This is a very interesting video of the World Health Organization. Climate change impacts humans and animals. WHO warns against endemic diseases. The video of WHO presented by Mike Ryan informs that outbreaks of endemic diseases such as monkeypox and Lassa fever are becoming more persistent and frequent. Part of quote 2 that says, still too low to drive the emergence of widespread antibiotic resistance of plague. This part will be more difficult to understand for most, so explain it or reformulate it here. It has a lot to do with threshold. At some point, or threshold, the level of antibiotics in the natural environment of the rodents, but that includes all other vector species, which includes humans, will drive the emergence of widespread antibiotic resistance of plague. It is not if this threshold will be reached, but when this threshold will be reached. I dare to say this since the early 1990s, the World Health Organization has reported a steadily increasing trend in human plague cases, which has resulted in the recognition of plague as a re-emerging disease. Conclusion: I claim that once the threshold is reached, no human action will be able to bring the plague to a stop. This because of the antibiotic resistance. We humans, modern medicine or organizations will have no modern way to control plague when we reach a certain threshold of antibiotic resistance of plague. By the way, nobody talks about this. It seems a kind of a taboo. So you will not find arguments in favor of this conclusion, nor arguments against this conclusion, and nobody presented alternatives that could stop it, the plague. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.